bypass mode, you're connected as -1, your car ID, and SimHub doesn't recognise it. So to get this to show, I need to join the server. So I'll join it, which will hold a space open for anyone, and if they want it, you know my PayPal address. Just to show you what we can do.
Oi. Oi.
Oh.
Oi, fucking oi.
Oi, oi, Savaloy. So
Tutto bene?
German cars only at a German track.
No, italiano, per favore. Oh wait, it's German. Nur deutsche Auto. Ja, waar das
Yep.
Fuck, I don't know what
Phoenix.
is for funny.
Not
Yes.
to race war quicker than you can say Donald Trump.
What? Right, so should I take the cheat car or the Merc?
Same for me. Well, the Merc is shit car.
No, the Merc is not the cheat car. The cheat car is the Audi.
Oh, the cheat. I thought you said shit car.
Yeah, the shit car is the Merc, yeah.
Go take the cup pork.
It's German at least.
It's German, so it counts.
Just like the Reita.
Frenzy,
Reita Engineering.
1983. Good year.
Rex is a Lambo.
Rex doesn't count, it's a Lamborghini.
Reita
But
Engineering. Jawohl.
You know what?
So how many of you lot have actually put their nationality in their driver 1 JSON?
Yeah, I haven't.
No, I haven't either.
Fuck, I'll just wait a week and then the update hits and... Like, if somebody finds out what the Dutch flag, what number that is, I'll put it in, but... Otherwise it can't be boarded.
What? The Union Jack is 5, I believe.
Is it? No, cool.
I did mine.
Andreas! What number is the Dutch flag?
Double check. Documents. Competizione. No, it's not config. Customs. Drivers. Driver 1. Nationality. Yes, the Union Jack is number 5. So you just have to add the nationality in to the.
What JSON was it?
The driver 1 JSON.
Ah,
So
cool.
basically, just like all them, you have to add another one in with nationality.
Right.
You can put it anywhere, don't matter.
1.4. Hopefully it'll drop next week, so maybe we'll have
Yeah,
it more.
I think
anyway, so.
I reckon it will. I mean, you don't want to have a big esports competition starting in a week's time and then drop a big patch after it's already started.
No, exactly.
Also want to give people time to get used to it.
Exactly what I said before.
Plus it was the, how about an appetizer today and then, hello, appetizer today and then main course next week. A bit of a giveaway, I suppose.
Just... what card to take?
Be on at the minute.
If one of them is in the Merc, I'm gonna use the Merc.
Warren was. No, I think it was in the air.
Car on the right.
No,
Oh,
Vornum.
no, I was in Old Warren.
Clear on the right.
We are at the full quota. No, I've got 1 space left.
What?
Well, 2 spaces.
fuck, fetching server.
Don't worry, I'm actually in the server. So, I'll be leaving before qualifying.
Shit, didn't think it'd be this.
Busy.
Yellow flag.
No,
in sector
we're,
3.
yeah, I'm quite surprised really. Some tracks with race, you think, yeah, the turnout would be alright. No, just buggers don't want to join. And then you come to Nurburgring, which is a bit sort of, I don't know, people say it's a bit meh. And, yeah, whether it's because it's a different type of event, like last week we had the British cars, British track. This week we've got the Teutonic Tussle, which is obviously German cars and a German track. Next week, next Sunday, we're going to, I don't know, we've got to think of the name. It's going to be Italy versus Japan. So, I don't know. It's got to
The Japs allies. The Japs I-tie?
Fuck, it's full.
No, I don't think that one would really go down. Geneva Convention might have something to say about that one.
Thought it was brilliant.
Bloodwall, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Yeah, as I said, Felix, I'm in the
Japanese
server.
jostle. Japanese jostle?
Sushi versus pizza.
Sushi.
Sumo spaghetti?
I just thought of one. It's a bit like, I need to look at that big basically. Hey, you, pasta sushi, please. Pasta sushi.
No.
Yeah, God. My humour is just wasted or something. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Let me just restart the call.
Yellow flag in sector
Stop
3.
doing what it should do.
Can you please leave the server?
Go out of way.
Because the server list was too slow.
What time did you get here?
I was like 4 minutes ago, and then I was
There you
loading.
go. There you go, you snooze, you lose. But as I said, there is a space. I am excuse me, I am occupying the space, which will.
To be honest, I should be on the VIP list.
Oh, and the IP list. Right. Upcoming vibes. Good evening. And tricks for the flow as well, thank you. How is everybody? Bluckle just asked.
I would be good if I can get into the server.
You see the BMW thinking, oh, he's really good on the brakes. No, he's braking as hard as he bloody can, and he just can't stop the bloody car. So yeah, where are we?
There's a slow car ahead.
Yeah.
Yellow flag, be careful.
That's the current times. Fastest 54.7.
Mattei actually is in the car.
Oh, Mads did take. Oh, yeah. Who?
Malinowski.
Malinowski. Oh, he did
Yeah,
take car. Brave boy.
He's fucking bad.
He'll probably still beat me today.
Where is he? Let's have a look at him, see how he's getting on. Oh, he's not. Oh, he's still in the pits.
Not a lot of Mercedes. Just 4 or 5 I can.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Let's have a look. Actually, sort of. So we're in. So I think the least used car, which is probably actually the Corsa Cup, because I think that's the only one. Then the next least used car is probably the BMW.
BMW's got like 6-7 people.
It's either going to be the
1, 2,
Porsche or the
3,
Audi with the
4.
most popular one. Yeah, I think Porsche. I don't know. I think Porsche probably edges it for most popular. Surprised to not see more Mercs, to be honest.
Merc's not that good at Nurburgring. Audi is king here. Oh, I really want to get in. Someone please leave.
Nick, he's got his flag in. Well done. See some people on the case.
Yeah, it's Americans, of course. They want to be showing the
USA! USA!
Another left turn! Ooh, another left turn!
Miracle.
Fuck yeah!
It's a beautiful thing.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Slow car ahead.
Select the flag for the driver. Well, we've probably got 1.1. I'd say 1.4 coming later this week, I would expect. But what you need to do, you create a custom livery. You know, you can go in and paint your car, and you can put your nationality into there. Now, what you need to do is you go into the JSON that's saved, and it comes up with your nationality in it, and you need to. It's a bit convoluted. To be honest, I'd wait a few days, then it's probably going to come in 1.4. So. Just a small thing, you might as well just wait a couple of days and hopefully 1.4 have it just easy peasy at the ball.
Where do you put the...
You have to add it in, the command in, like, you know, not like your command, you know, quotation marks, name,
Yeah.
quotation marks. If you add a space, well, if you just copy one and you put it underneath,
Yeah.
and then change the word to nationality.
Nationality, okay.
And if you add it in, make sure you put a comma behind it, unless it's at the very bottom.
Yeah.
I would say yes, Flippy mate, because as you all know, the big esport event starts this coming Sunday. Well, not this, but you know, next Sunday, 1 week today. The esport event starts, the SRO 5-round championship, and it makes complete and total sense to put a big, massive patch in before it starts, and not after the competition has started running. So just so everyone's on an even playing field. So going by that logic, I'm guessing, and I know probably 90% right, I hope, that it's going to hit late this week. And they said last week, you know, when they did 1.3.10, here's a taster. The main courses next week was the comment on a Facebook post by Assetto Corsa themselves. So yeah, pretty much safely say that it's going to come at some point this week.
Right, Dutch flag is number 12. FYI. Mike, Dutch flag is number 12. Who's snoring?
That's probably me, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's got. Oh, who's that? Diego Silva decked his Porsche in some splishing colours. I think that's the German flag colours, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, but it's...
Yeah, it looks alright.
Rather yellow than gold, but
Yeah, I like it like that. That looks alright.
Should be gold, not yellow. And
See,
the red is
some
bit
people have gone to the extra effort, you know, to sort of. I mean, some people just can't even. Don't matter. It's in a German car or in a German track. So, what car are you driving?
I'm not driving any car at the moment because I can't get into the server.
Oh, well, I better leave now.
Wait. I have to refresh again.
The M6 is like driving a diesel. It's just so low revving. Some of these cars, you have to basically rev the nipples off it. You know, like completely abuse the engine. And you drive like that in the BMW, you're losing so much speed because you're just like, you're shook shifting so much. Oh yeah, if the M4 comes at some point, I mean, it's well, we're going to get the M4 in one way really, because we're going to get the M4 GT4 car. That car is so fucking hell, so hell.
So looking forward to GT4s.
first G4 race.
Okay, if you want to leave now, MrGit, I can understand.
I must take a bit longer.
I'm ready for it. I need to do some shakedown.
Is it only Malinowski that's in the Porsche Cup? Anybody else?
I've seen a few more.
Ah, cool.
I think. I don't know actually.
We have a full quota of drivers tonight. We have 50 drivers. 90-minute race, Nurburgring, dynamic weather is enabled, because what the hell would you have a game with dynamic weather and not use it like certain people do? Yeah, I don't get that. You know, like I think the main dig is the SRO events, especially last year, because they didn't have it. They was all running the drive. It's yeah. You want to showcase the
use it.
Yeah, you want to showcase your game. I mean, Kuna probably did. It is more likely like the esport teams and people like that who are saying, "Oh no, because of whatever reasons." And I'm sure the guys would have wanted it for that exact reason, to show off what ACC can do. And it is one of the best things about it.
It is. We did an absolute boatload of testing to get a setting that didn't give us any chance of thunderstorms, but plenty of like low and medium rain, which you can race in still.
Yeah, the sim racing weather condition dealt with that.
Yeah, I need a spot race, Rob.
Oh right, God's sake! I just wanted to show off the people on Twitch, the little doodly whatnot I've got here.
No, he's ready to leave, so if he leaves, then I can get in.
Race World is getting ready to leave. So I'm going to leave it refresh. So you take his, I'll stay in, and then I'll leave, and then if anybody else wants to rejoin, I'll give the countdown, and first in gets my spot. Alright, he's out.
Yeah, yes, I'm in. Great, thank you, man.
Yeah, you can jump, Race World, mate, you can jump in a minute, because I'm leaving. I'm sitting in the server because I have to do this little display thing that I've got running. So I'll be leaving in a couple of minutes if you want to dive back in, mate.
Good to see the Merc is fast, Stephen.
Oh, you have another. Oh, all right, no worries, no, it's too anyway. But yeah, the GT4 specifically, the M4, way the loudest car out the class. The quietest, probably not the car you would think. The Aston Martin.
Yeah, the Aston was very...
is so quiet.
Yeah.
The GT4 version, couldn't believe it. And the Mercedes, they're both about the same level of loudness.
I think they're just like they pinch the engine. I don't know how to say that in English. Like they restricted it the hell out of it. Squeezed, yeah.
Squeezed power output. Chopped its bollocks off, basically. That's it. That's more English.
Neutered it.
Yeah, neutered. That's it. Neutered. That's it.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, well, I said chopped its bollocks off. I think mine's more snappier. Miro GT4's picked up. I mean, I didn't take much notice of the entries last year. I mean, the obvious ones, I was looking forward to GT because they were the first track cast out for practice when I was at Friends last year. And I was thinking, oh yeah, the Aston's going to sound good, the Merc's going to sound good. And then the M4 come past, and it was like, what? What'd you say? Hey? It's so...
Yeah, the M4 literally, physically hurt my ears.
Yeah, it is. I mean, because Druid's just so close to the track, means the GT3s and the 4s, they're going through, and you felt the vibrations of the sound in your chest more than you actually did in your ears.
It's not so much the low vibrations, it had like a very raw scream on top of it.
Brown noise.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like very... Yeah, I don't know. Just very painful.
I'm dying to know what's in this 1.4 patch, seriously. Because it's all multiplayer, I'm extremely interested. I'm interested in pink.
So, player customization, car customization, think leaderboards should be in there as well for some things. At least for CP racing, I think.
Yeah, no. What? Talking about leaderboards, I wonder if they've actually put time trial leaderboards in. You know, sort of.
Yeah, but then if you do that, there'd be no point to the special events anymore.
No, because people want to be on the top. People love to sort of stretch their EPs.
Yeah, but then you spread yourself too thin, so people are not focused on one specific combination of track and car. And
Yeah, I think that's still workable, I suppose. I love it.
yeah, or
I
maybe do like
love a good old diffuser can. No, actually splitter can. And it's good to see RLM has got on the splitter and diffuser can train as well.
Did they copy you by any chance?
Yeah, you know, something. But no,
Some people are leaders, mate.
No, it's just the original idea behind me sort of doing it because I just got knocked off with a rear wing cam. Who's that stopped on the tram? And it's just the fact that you're trying to look at the action behind you and you've got a big chuffing wing in your face and you just can't see what's going on. So I thought, I wonder what... And then I asked Panky and it's just, oh yeah, the key command said, yeah, you can do this. The key command's on F2. Right, tried it out, thought, this is much better.
I remember having a discussion with you about it, actually.
Yeah.
It's very
There are
good.
some other commands as well. If you press Alt and
Yeah,
the
I found
left
the
and the
pitch.
right buttons, it's actually...
The FOV as well.
No, this is another one.
I think there's a rotate. I found.
Yes, that's Alt and left and right.
Yeah.
That rotates the camera on an axis.
really.
Yeah.
And I found the pitch one. You can tilt it up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shift... No, it's control up and, up and down is backwards and forwards, and left and right is Alt or FOV, but that's such a ball rate to get it back, I don't touch it.
You're right.
So I just use like the up and down and left and right, and just to put the camera where I want it, and that's it. Right, okay, if anybody wants to join, I am now about to leave the server. I am occupied... Oh, I need to move that down a little bit as well, right? Hang on.
MrGit, after the HUD tutorial never came to life or to reality, when is the camera tutorial?
Same time as when a HUD tutorial comes out, mate. See if that's in the right spot. That needs to come down a bit more. There we go.
If you get just the right placement, you get just above or just below the flames.
Yeah.
Looks wicked.
Yeah, especially in the Porsche, you can plonk the camera right behind the even on top, just below them. There's going to be no cars in this patch. This is the best, very multiplayer focused, I believe, patch. The update for the GT4 cars comes in the summer, and there's been no announcement exactly what cars come. But if you go back to the 2019 season, it's pretty much going to be that.
Aris said yesterday that it's gonna be the 2019, or was it Panky? I don't know. It was the
2019
EU
season. Yeah.
2019 Euro.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah.
Right, okay. I'm leaving the server, so if you want to jump in, a spot is going to be free in just a moment. Big word. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to race. You've got to drive in. Right, okay, and now to change.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Log in and spectate now.
Jesus. Steven,
Which
can I
one?
get your setup? Yeah, you.
Who's that?
Felix.
Felix. Let me have a look. Let me just save it. Actually, no, send it. Yeah, it's already saved. Let me have a look. Felix, switch.
I mean, you're mighty fast in this.
Felix, 1991.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Just 1 second.
Why are you braking so early? Wasn't expecting.
Session is now over.
you go.
Oh, thanks, mate. It's just,
Yellow flag
I mean,
is active.
yeah, I just jumped in, didn't have the time to do anything, but Jesus, you're quick.
This is practice. Free practice just finished. Now doing 50 minutes of qualifying. Fastest lap is Mr. Prick himself, 54.336. Till Bottom is actually really quick in the Mercedes. 54, not that far behind mine. And then just behind him we've got Mr. Assetto, Haley, 54.8. Again, mid 50s. There's a lot of people in the 56 here. We've got 56, so we've got from 12 down to
Saved it as Haley
11
SSR.
down to about 30. So we got about 20 people in the 56s. So there we are. That's the gap from first down to 23rd position. The gap is 2.3 seconds. What Crane is going to get the pole time? Well, it depends if, well, I don't know. There's probably going to be a good bunch of people that's not going to qualify and go for the back. No, last the first challenge.
It's going to be Audi.
But I don't know. I don't know.
But the prick is pretty. I didn't even know that a BMW is able to go that fast on the track.
Let me just alter some of my graphic settings. Yeah, it is. If you're going to get FPS issues, you're going to get them here.
Spa.
Nah, this one's worse.
Spa's worse.
Full grid, 50 cars. So where they've changed the broadcast HUD on the left there, we have a plain one, which was added. The split times is now not to the cars relative to your position, as in the cars in front of you and behind you on track. In qualifying, it is your time to the leader now, which is more sensible. So the times that you'll see is the gap that the driver is to the current pole position. I hate this camera. I've got to remove this camera from the broadcast app because reasons. So yeah, I don't know. Bobble. That's his new name there, Mike Bobble. Yeah, I think he goes for a weekly name change. Mike Bobble. I'm not sorry, mate. It's brilliant. Yeah, as I was going to say, what does everyone in chat think? What car do you think's going to get pole position?
Audi.
And whatever car Mike Noble's driving doesn't count as a choice.
Well, Mike Noble's not going to do the qualifying, so...
No, we have... Maranowski is not moving, Lysel is not in, is in the pits, Till Vornum's in the pits, Hen's in the pits, Snow is in the pits.
It's going to be an Audi or a Porsche.
Warrenke, that's that name, I can't pronounce again. Kruger's in pits. Salamain is in pits, Cotton is in pits. And Yeti is in pits.
And James is driving something else than a Ferrari for a
I
change.
know, it's weird, isn't it? I have no idea what I'm doing.
What are you in, a Porsche?
Yeah, in a Porsche.
Thought you might go for the Audi as a mid-engine car.
No, I thought I'd give it, you know, if I'm going to change, I may as well have a big change.
Just drive it like you stole it, mate.
Hey, alright then.
Hey, calm down, eh?
Fucking hell! There's a fucking car on me fucking ass!
Ladies and gentlemen, you haven't just stepped into an episode of the Harry Enfield show.
Fuck me, it's the fucking busies!
Sorry, man. It's truth, it's the Rozzers.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
In the buckle, someone.
Jesus Christ. Nearly missed my breaking point from that.
Evening.
Evening. You're not qualifying?
I am for.
Oh yeah, he was in the Porsche Cup, innit?
Yeah, I'm. I just,
Oh, this is gonna be
Clear track, clear
Your
track.
lap time is invalidating. Please try to stay on the track.
because I joined earlier to, to get the slot, and I went to eat something, but I'm back.
No, the Weber Racing guys were driving information, but the front one spun and the second one collected it.
Mike's qualifying,
He's in the BMW, yeah, right?
and he's on a 53.9.
What?
A 53.9 in the BMW.
Wow, Mike. Don't.
In any car, how?
Mike, can you leave some sim racing for the rest of us?
Can
I,
you stop cheating, please?
I did a 53.9 race lap in the Bentley Continental. So if the case, I'm definitely
So current leaderboard times are with 10 minutes left in qualifying. Blimey, Mr. Haley is chucked in a decent one. 54.7. And you had the current fastest third sector time, by the way.
Cool beans.
The Barrettville. Afternoon. Good evening. 10 minutes left in qualifying, and then we got a 90-minute race. Dynamic weather is on. We're in Germany, so you never know. We have 18 cars set time. Fastest is 3.9. 1, 2, 3, 4 cars in the 5. Bunch of cars in the 56s, 57s. 56 is going to be a big fun fight for the midfield. Absolute massive fun fight.
Yeah.
Oh! Fucking hell! Oh, awesome lap. Someone span right in front of me. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the guy. Mac
Jesus Christ, Nobbykins, fuck off, mate. Ah, mate.
Oh my god.
What's the track temp? The track temp for tonight is
Fuck's sake. Alright,
second and a half up there.
ambient temperature is 26 degrees. Track temperature is 34. We have a 10-kilometer wind from
Right.
the northeast, I believe.
Guy in 6th place is very, I think, he can check the track.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
As I said, the broadcast tower has changed for qualifying. It's not a relative split to the car in front and behind you. It is now a split to the current pole sitter. So we have
Thank you, James.
top two. Right, so actually, no, we've got 1 to 5 cars within a second. Then we've got 1.1, then 2.1, and then we've got a bit of about another 5 cars. In another
It's
second.
very strange to see Toby Green in something
Not
else.
in a V12 Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Yellow flag ahead. Be
He's
careful.
probably got a V12 Aston Martin soundtrack playing in the background.
He just swapped the audio.
Probably mudded the hot. No, he's in a Porsche.
Not bad replacement.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I'm 1.2 seconds down on my lap time, but oh, I'm so close to the guy in front. 1.3.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
1.4. Nice.
With the Porsche, do you take it up to red line or just short shift on it?
Like when it starts blinking or before it.
Who's got the British liveried Porsche? That looks ace.
That's Yeti.
If Cotton's got a sort of Austin Powers Audi, I believe.
Jesus Christ, Haley, you're fast.
Let the shootings begin. Showed up in it 53s with the AMG, but obviously that was pre-patch.
Well, mate, this has been your Corsa advice.
Why are your tire pressures so high in the setup?
Because it's from another circuit. No, I just grabbed it and tried it. Yeah, you need to bring them a bit, you know, bring them a fair bit down.
Yeah, okay. You took it from Brands, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched
Yep.
a bit of it throughout the day. Rats did well. From as far he's not in here tonight, so mind you, he's probably had enough ACC for a weekend.
Probably.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Right, let's go for a second stint.
2.25 of a second away from Mike.
Like, come on!
Damn, I'm behind Felix. Fuck.
I'm right left. Going completely offline and he drives into me completely offline. Oh, in the first grid box there are 3 cars.
Oh. Yeah, that's because of Liberty group box number. So if the track doesn't have a specific number, it doubles up, and with 50, I think it's only 25. So it just rolls down. So you fill up the first lot, then you go back to the first pit garage, fill them up again, and that's just how it goes. So we have one Porsche Cup car.
2 Redders as well.
Oh, Reddit. Oh, we have 2 Porsche Cup cars.
Duct tape, Reddit, me.
Oh, 3.
And Yeti, so 4.
Oh,
Maybe
I'm talking crap per usual. I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we have. So who's the highest placed Porsche Cup car at the
Well done,
moment?
mate. Personal fastest lap.
Let's have a look. Porsche Cup, Porsche. How can you tell the bloody Porsche? Oh, yeah, it's because it says it. It says on the right, on the left, I should say. The highest placed Porsche Cup car is. It only lists the top 30 positions.
Probably duct tape.
Duct tape is in 35th. 36 now.
A lot of people falling over each other here.
A lot of Porsches on track tonight.
Oh my god, so many cars. Literally no place in the track. Fuck. No fun. What a fail.
Right, 2 more laps.
The mirror in this car is so bad. I don't even know if someone's coming.
I'd worry more about pointing backwards than someone hitting me in that car. Although I've not driven it since the update last week. Apparently it's supposed to be much more improved.
Guess Malinowski spun?
Oh, no, it was me.
Oh, it was you.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, the Porsche Cup spin.
Not myself, but trying
Nice, good evening, sir. How are you
to
doing?
finally start rolling.
Welcome to tonight's 220 Tussle, German cars only, and a German track. British cars, British track last week, German cars, German track this week. Next week, we're having a twofer. We're having Italian against Japanese cars at Suzuka.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag
Should be good. So what cars will be included in that one? Lambo, Ferrari,
Honda, both that.
Well,
Honda,
please let me buy.
NS, GTR,
Right.
Thank you,
Lexus.
thank you.
Lexus.
Rex, kind of.
Yeah, the rest can join next week. If you
Super
want to
Trofeo.
really... yeah, you can drive that if you want. I'm sure nothing untoward will happen to any of those cars when
Yellow
they're
flag
racing
ahead, be
Suzuka.
careful.
Yeah, Audi, Porsche, BMW and Mercedes. And, oh yes, we're doing another inter-community BigGrid. Dates? I've got actually
Yellow flag,
checking
be careful
when
there.
the esports, the SRA Esports competition runs on a Sunday. So I just really want to do with that. So it'll probably be a Saturday, and I'm not sure when. I know the amateur SRO competition, the races will go on Saturday, but I don't think they'll start till May. I need to check the date on that. Yeah, more news on that coming this week. And that's the end of qualifying. We have... Oh, what a surprise! Oh, 2 Holland, blimey. You picture that. Went 2 behind Mike. So, fastest lap, 53.9. We've got a bunch of people, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yellow
5
flag
and
is in
54s. Quite a few more in the 55. Actually, shit time, so we've gone 7th down to 22nd. Are covered by
Yellow flag ahead,
second.
watch out.
And we've got a big bunch of people in the 56s. So, yeah, great for a big old fun fight.
How many people in the 54s?
From 4th down to about 19th, I think it was. Bunch of people.
I got it into
Yeah,
the
I mean,
54s.
people might be watching because SRO have got an event
Come on,
tonight, so
man.
they might have mine open in the window just to be nosy. I mean, if people want to chat, they can chat. It's not compulsory. You can just sit and watch. 53. That's in the BMW.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mike was on maximum yeet.
Imagine the Audi.
Fucking cheater.
It's not fair.
There's someone who's not bitter.
Okay, I improved by a second.
Remember everyone to set up your pit stop and refueling.
Nah, we need refueling.
AMG 19 minutes. No refueling needed. Average speed 20 kph.
Kapkar doesn't need to refill.
ACC crashed for me.
Oh shit.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you can't get in anymore.
No,
Close.
no, because that saves on spawning. So we go. Okay.
Right, fuck, fuel calc.
Oh, that's done the race for me. Good night.
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks, mate. Calculator.
I think
Right.
1 tank for the Audi.
Okay, so 3.16. That's not true, I think. 3.
How many liters can you refuel in 30 seconds?
All of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, where did I qualify? 14th, that's fucking awesome in a car I never drive.
Oh, that's quite good.
Yeah, and it's the 1, 2, 3, the 4th Porsche. So,
Well, based on the fact that I've raced the AMG for a whole year in a GT3 league in AC, 22nd isn't that great.
yeah. That said, there's a lot of people at the back who are probably going to overtake me at some point, and they are all in lots of Porsches. So, yeah, I have no idea how this car fucking works, if the tyres go off or what they do, but we will find out, won't we?
Yep.
Oh Jesus! Let's have a quick pit stop. Jesus.
Quick pit stop. That's not the way to review a car.
1 minute 20 seconds.
I'm just going.
Just give me a countdown.
I'm actually hoping that this thing is going...
The server filled up really, really quickly, and I think it was full within about 10 minutes.
Sorry for that.
Oh, soap crashed. Yeah, I have rejoin on off when race locked, because it can cause, if someone joins the server at the end of qualifying and then the server clicks over to the race, it can sometimes cause the cars to occupy the same grid slot. And so the only way at the moment is to make guarantee of everyone spawning on a correct slot is to have race join locked. It's a pisser. I totally sympathise, but you know, for the sake of everyone else, I have to do it just so we don't get accidental respawning.
Oh, that was close.
Stay single file.
Yeah.
The goal!
Holy crap.
Oh, right. I have to turn on my car.
I don't have ghosting on.
This is for grown-ups.
Guys, I'm so slow. I am in P27.
You know we can't do mouse wheel. Peggy said I'd do in the when you try to detach the camera. How did you say do it again? Who said it?
I went for brake pads 2 for this one. I have no idea if the Porsche ones would last. But yeah, I mean the Ferrari pad 1 would get through, but I don't know about this Porsche.
We did it.
Yeah, I forgot to switch to pad 2. I'm fucked.
Oh, yeah, it should be fine.
It's a 90-minute race, so what pad you on?
I'm on pad 1.
Oh,
The
yeah.
one should
You
last
should be
the
alright.
You should be alright for 9 minutes. I just didn't know, so I played it safe. I just want to have a good race today. I'm not actually worried about where I come, if you know what I mean.
51, good evening, sir.
As long as it's in the
Welcome to
bedroom.
Start the race.
Always somebody to lower the tone.
I had my party rings. I think we lowered the tone earlier when the scouts had walked in.
Walking out.
Everybody still got the car radio?
You know, just one thing, is it a bug that when you change your pit strategy during race and then go to a different pit strategy that it removes the things you changed?
Don't know.
So I'm on pit strategy 2, and if I want to pre-value pit strategy 3 for wet tires...
As a frog got a watertight arse, of course I'm going to do multi-class.
I'm going back to 2.
Although
How
maybe
to change
that's a
the
good
car.
thing, because you always know what the values are that you set. For example, you can, so if you make some mistake and put too much pressure on the fly and don't know really what you have done, so you can just like reset the strategy and then do it again.
So you change your name, Pavel?
Yes.
No more Nikrai.
And don't forget, when and if the DLC drops this week, because I'm not 100% sure it will do, I will be hosting another giveaway soon. If you want to possibly win yourself your very own copy of Assetto Corsa Competizione, pop in on patch night, because we'll be giving one away.
Going double file.
Camera up in the grandstand.
Right. Let's experience the Porsche start.
Well, it's not that good anymore, but still that good.
Did they raise speed limit?
Green light. Go.
Oh, that's a fucking eater.
That's, oh, for fuck's sake.
That's an early.
Oh, please don't be white.
We got green light before the corner.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's a bit of a dink in the turn one. Top two cars.
Damage at the rear of the car.
Oh, with that.
Car on the left.
Whoa!
No, Jesus, was that?
Who pulled the torpedo?
Clear on the
Oh,
left.
for fuck's sake.
You're a torpedo.
I got turned around.
Car on
Have
the
you
right.
got my
Clear on the right.
Can't just...
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I need to watch that start again. I think it was 46.
The green Porsche just merged without looking on the straight.
Holy shit, I got so
46, 49.
Yeah, already 30 damage, 30 seconds of damage.
I gained 20 positions.
Wow. That sounds like a whole lot
Here we go.
of shit went down.
7 seconds.
Yeah.
I got a dude, car 64, massive ping. He's not too bad at the moment, but he's bouncing a bit.
Yeah. Car 46 is coming up.
Nice corner, Felix.
Yeah, I'm sliding a bit.
Well, let's just calm down here.
Yeah, he's jumping around quite a lot, sadly. It's a shame, he's a good racer, but he's...
Well, I hope I'm not going to get punted then.
I mean Blair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very bouncy.
Right, okay. That's one thing to deal with. Let's get back to watching some races, shall we?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Whoa, what the fuck?
So sorry, 91.
I'm 91. What are you talking about? I'm
The
91.
pose just went 10 meters or...
I hit somebody, I'm waiting for them, but... fuck it, I can't see who it was. I did wait for him. And I've lost
There's a slow car ahead.
25 positions.
Oof.
20 positions.
Lost the first.
Come on! Sorry for the advance.
What
the... Oh my god,
20, let's go.
Right, now, mate.
Why do I even qualify?
Because when all the action and all the incidents that are going on when you're only on your own. The instigator was the first cornice incident.
Right, I'm out. I'm out. There's just been a massive smash in the car. It was bollocks.
Fuck,
Why is there so much dirt?
My race is done.
Yeah, mine too. Alright, boys and girls, enjoy.
I thought the Wreckfest stream was on Friday.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
I don't know, but he was issued a drive-through penalty. Because I thought I knocked over a can of bloody Coke. Yeah, that was quite chaotic again. Till Vaughan and sitting in second position in the Merc. 1.6 seconds behind Mike. So Silver is 0.6 behind him, and she's 9 for back. Oh, waiting. Oh, more importantly, yeah, I am eating party rings. I'm quite partial to the party ring packet. But I've sufficiently scoffed enough to keep me going for a little while. So if you don't know more crunching for the moment. I can never get this chicane consistently right. I always balls it up in one way.
Get it consistently wrong.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, we've got 6th, 7th and 8th position. Oh well, Mercedes then. So we've got BMW, Merc, Porsche, Audi, Merc, Audi, Porsche, Audi, Porsche, Audi, Porsche, BMW, the top 23 cars.
Oh man, we're facing the wrong direction.
Must be fun.
Where are we feeling?
I'm in 7th.
Why is someone taking their Porsche mortgage? I don't know, perhaps they want to get a robbing or something. Oh, there's a bunch of people in a fight for a position. Keep on the action here. We very nearly got rear-ended there. This needs diffuser cam. Oh, that was scope. That would have been asterisk. Yeah, as I said in this comment, mate, it's sometimes we've got Ferox. He's your neck of the woods, and he sometimes joins in. Although he's got a high ping, his connection quality appears for the most part to be very, very good. Therefore, we don't get any walking backwards or forwards. But, yeah, as I said, it's very dependent on the quality of the connection. We've had drivers with very low ping, with basically bouncing around like 10-15 meters. Excuse me. And we've had people with like pings of 300 milliseconds, and they've been fine.
Coming for you, Haley. Just gained 6,000 of a second there.
Paddles in the battle there for... Oh! He got it wrong.
How are you finding the setup?
I changed it a fair bit.
Oh, you was lucky to save that one. Well done, mate.
Because 11 wing was a bit much for me.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same right now. It's alright for qualities, I suppose, but...
Oh,
yeah.
Bit of a lap tap. The Merc at the back off as well.
Because of that, I didn't really have any chance to test it, and I find it quite alright, but...
I
could
think
also be the fuel load.
Now that's a beaten up Porsche. He looks like he's been a whitey back though, a bit of damage from that.
Do we have stewarding today, or Toby and Felix are being?
I don't know. Actually, we had Felix in the voice chat.
Don't know if they've popped over to Felix is, but he's muted. So close. He might have damage, but he's fighting for that position, that's for sure.
Gained 200ths of a second.
I'm tired.
Sunday BigGrid, for those that don't know, there is an open pit window, so there's no, you don't have to wait like with the CP server halfway through the race to be able to do your pit. As soon as the pits are indicated they're open, then you can stop and do your change that you want to take. Also with the big grids on the Sunday, there is no compulsory change for tyres and or fuel, so if you're pretty light on the throttle and you want to risk it, double stint in tyres, then yeah, you just go in, you do your pit stop, up and jacks, come straight back down and straight out. But I assume most people, I would say all people are going to take fuel for sure. Might get a few people if they want to chance it and risk it for a biscuit, not changing tyres and double stinting on those. So that's a definite possibility. Car 5 making a position there. He lost that position, went very wide. Duct tape in the Porsche Cup, 22nd position.
The pressure on my right front and right rear are a bit too high, so every time there's a corner to the left, I just slide wide.
I was going to say of a delicate right foot, but he doesn't actually use his right foot. He is it changing? Is it? I can't remember it. I know he steers with the mouse. Does he accelerate and brake with the mouse as well?
I think mouse is steering and shifting.
Yeah, he is mouse clicking for shifts.
Right, so your man here in a 911 Porsche Cup, you know, like the easiest car to drive.
The guy in front of me.
Yeah, steers with a mouse. Steers and changes gear with a mouse, and accelerates and brakes with a keyboard. Oh, this is really close. Oh, I haven't done the diffuser cam for
one way to.
Diffuser cam changed. Come up. Oh, hang on. Stop the cam. Early, I changed. Where is he? He is.
Oh my god, racing in 24th position is so bad for...
Oh, a bit of added flame on a diffuser cam. That right behind us. Oh my god, that is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And very nearly 9 cars in the battle from 22nd position. Oh, did he get a tap on the back there?
Chase out of control.
Oh, that was very, very close.
He's gonna
just missed him. Tried to make a dive up in the chicane. That ain't gonna happen. Oh, he's absolutely itching to get past. Whoa! Oh, it's a spin. Let's go back and have a look at that, see what happened. Oh, that was an 326. I want another look at that.
It looked like a suicide.
It looked like he tried to move over on him.
Mind you, I'm driving, so I could only see it from there.
I think I'll give a penalty there because he came off way, way, way worse, so he punished himself with that one.
Yeah, but he just said in chat that the other guy tried to kill him.
What did I say?
No, the Trumper.
Yeah, he talks about the same guy as I was.
You out. Yeah, the driver who we saw move over onto the car overtaking on the inside, he's complaining that the driver took him out when you quite plainly saw that he moved over. We are talking about the right car, really.
Yeah, Kaido he's talking about. That's the green Porsche.
Yeah, that's probably the one also that merged on the track and just crashed after first corner.
I can't do anything with this car. With this damage.
Yeah, the BMW, I mean, regardless of whether the geese, I mean, people flash their headlights, you know, they do it. I mean, I don't like it, I just find it really unsporting, but, you know, it's part of the game, as in the game of motor racing. And he was complaining, as you see in chat, that the driver was flashing him, and then he took him out. But we saw that the Porsche, he kept his line, and the other driver moved on to him. So, yeah, exactly, Bud Wolf. If the driver complaining kept to his line and didn't move over to the edge of the track, he's probably, I mean, not saying it was deliberate, he's probably trying to move over to block the car from overtaking, but he didn't realise that the car was already there. And, he punished himself. Hey, that's because you get caught, mate. There's lots of opportunities to go flashing, but that's not something I really talk about the public for.
Got some experience there.
That's also one of the reasons why Sponge can use one of his 50 buttons.
Yeah, cheers, Scope, mate. Sorry it didn't work out, yeah. Right, where are we? Let's see if Geezer is complaining anymore, because he might forget me.
Oh, I'm really struggling on these tires, but hard touches as well.
It's not been Toby and Felix are doing the stuff on the Wednesday race. Because you really, when you got 50 drivers in cars that are pretty equally fast, it's difficult to go chasing incidents around.
Flag in sector 2.
Please. Thank you guys.
That's also the benefit of driving in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, but it's so long.
He's still going on. We're going to be sorting him out in a minute. See where he's going to be going. Yeah, that's what I like to do with the headlights. You know, if you're coming up to a lap car, you just give them a... Not, I mean, I don't know if he's racing for a position yet. I mean, people do it. People have different opinions on it. But it's not bad. But yeah, I only tend to use it if I'm coming up... Well, not that I lap cars very often, but if on some strange chance I happen to be lapping a car, and yeah, it's just give them a couple of flashes on the straights just to say, yeah, I'm here, like take notice sort of thing, and then carry on.
I used to flash people all the time when I was
Yeah, I know, I remember.
Yeah.
Also, I've taken it upon myself to, whenever a backmarker lets me go by, I use my blinkers as a thank you.
We don't have that much button.
I just have a keyboard line for
The battle here is really close. Wow. How many cars? What position are we in at the minute? We're in 26, so we go to 20th.
There should be a train from 15 to
Yeah,
10.
On where? What position?
15 on.
Yeah, we're on board with you right now. We have got. Let's have a look at the gaps. Well, I won't set strain because the fourth car behind you, no, the third car behind you is 2 seconds back from the next chap. So.
There's a good lane around 24th.
I'm not. Look, if you want to stay to the end of the race, I'll show you then. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to be sort of penalties out when I'm supposed to be sort of looking at the action on the track. But you can ask everyone in chat. I reviewed the incident literally just after we watched it live. I wound it back. I reviewed it again, and you was completely unaware of the car to your left. You moved over to shut the line. The car was already there, and you took yourself out. And if you don't like that, then basically it is what it is, and you need to be more. Your spatial awareness needs to improve.
Yeah, sounds familiar. You just close the door and someone came on the inside, right?
Right, there's Duct Tape, who was the highest fourth cup car. Sorry, I've started on the biscuits again. Duct Tape is in 23rd position.
What laps is he doing?
His best lap was a 158 dead. His last lap was at 202.
Okay.
Yeah, with the damage Audi, I can't outdraft the BMW even with the draft.
Yeah, and BMW couldn't.
Nothing wrong with racing, mate. I love racing. I'm dying to get my grubby little mitts on their Daytona track and the 911 RSR. Can't wait for that. Another 5-car battle. Let's go back up to the front of the grid to see what's going down here. Mike, chuck it in mid 55. Make that low 50. Make that. Oh no, that's a 55. Fast as that, 54.6 with a full fuel load. Last lap was at 55. Got Till Warnham in second. Last lap 55, fast at 57, and we've got D Silver right behind him in a very tasty delivery forward. Doing a 55. Car in front of these two here. It is a back marker in 33rd position.
Yep.
Who's already taken his pit stop.
No, I had to go after the first run into the pits because I had over 30.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna do my pit stop again. You.
With Miggy. Good to see Miggy racing tonight.
Mickey is chunky?
Yep. Okay. He's right behind you.
Right.
GT3 Cup versus GT3R. Breakfast on the straights. Well, the weather is looking like it's gonna stay dry and still have 1 hour of racing left.
At least some good news.
Still a 10-kilometre wind. So,
It
might, you never know, we're still at 60 minutes, anything could happen.
What's the time multiplier? Is it times 3?
Time 3. This is down in 34th, 35th and 36th position. Fights going on. Front and right to the back.
Ooh, drifting pig.
See that?
Is it Andreas?
Was Andreas.
People behind me always spin. It's like this one. They get to me
Oil leak.
and then they spin.
Or you got a noble livery. People are getting so distracted.
Can you drive in front of the guys in front of me, Malinowski?
I'm driving in 15.
Well, let's just get yourself lapped and...
No.
And Maranowski is the highest place for the car. Duct tape, 10 places back.
Yeah, I gained like 20 places on the start, but so bad at the back.
Something's not right with Noble today. His livery isn't like disgusting, and he qualified.
Maybe he wants to actually apply for a professional seat in racing.
Look at that. I mean, what right respecting sort of professional team are going to want a basically banana for a car job, paint job?
Racing thing?
Or he's chasing a career as a livery designer.
Yeah, then we call him
Boy.
Mike Bull.
Good hurt.
Like the Sean Bull guy.
Some say he's eating petrol for breakfast. All we know, he's called the prig.
I will say that he only had one testicle and that it's shaped like a pizza. Yeah, he's added his flag. Well done. 55-3 on that lap from Mike.
Okay, check if my flag works.
In a minute. We're probably gonna start seeing pit stops in maybe in about 10 to 15 minutes time.
German fucking piece of shit.
Oh, excuse me.
Andreas is dead.
Again?
Yeah. Twice on the same number.
Felix and Renoir. Oh, no, they're not. They're not close. That's 4.8 seconds quite away. There's a bit of a battle going on for 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st and 22nd position. I think I'm going to have to go back and check in on that. What's it going? 80. Here we go. Nikki is racing in VR. I did a bit of VR this afternoon, and yeah, ACC's alright. Yeah, it is definitely really hard on a GPU. I think a lot of the problem is, we very nearly taken. Some people don't like to run with a ACC spacewalk on. They like to go, you know, the full fat, full rate. You stop typing and drive Noble, for God's sake. But if you can put up with ASW, too bad. You can get ACC pretty well in VR now.
Now I'm running in VR constant 16, but in the CP race I ran before that, I was constant 290.
Oh, it's close. Mickey, is he looking for the pass? Yeah, Mike has a habit of typing while he's racing, you know. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I concur. He's going, Meeker's going for the pass. Is he gonna make a move in the chicane? No, he backs on a bit, so now we have Flat Patch, Chunky, Brea, Flybot, Cradle, Salamin, all in a race for position, 17th down. That wasn't. Yeah. I'll tell you something though, I don't know what you think, Sponge. Automobilista 2 in VR is absolutely cracking. You can just crank those details up. Lovely.
It looks beautiful.
Oh, does it? Yeah. It runs excellent in VR.
How's my fuel?
I don't know.
Come on, Chunky, let's work together.
He's pushing it. I think you're looking by the state of the front of his car, he looks like he pushed it a few times.
Fine.
No, that's we're looking at Rumble, Flat Patch looking back at Chunky. And Flat Pat is holding up Chunky Brad, Kydell, Sullivan, and Pavel. You're just at the back of that train going on there.
I'm going to do my pit stop now and repair my car.
Yeah, that would make sense. Get in, do your pit stop, get out, because you're probably going to get held up with this battle.
My lap times are
So
tanking.
people of Twitch, you're looking forward to the big patch this week.
Freebie!
1.4 update. It's going to be good.
A lot of Porsches dying tonight, I feel like.
Yeah, 1.4. Oh, is he gonna go? Whoa! He's desperate to get past. If I was Miki, I'd probably make it. There we go. That's Brea in for his pit stop.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
No! He's not in for his pit stop.
Actually hasn't happened before.
Oh my god, I missed it!
Me too!
Slow car ahead.
So, the two cars here going for a late pit stop, and then he had a very late change of mind. Basically, went into the pits too fast and had to go back on the track. Here we go.
You know what? Maybe it wasn't the time. It wasn't the right time for a pit stop.
Oh, and he very nearly T-boned the barrier and took himself out of the race. I think he'll be doing that one again.
How's my fuel?
Mike is out in front, put it in. Oh, hang on. Is that falling behind it? Oh, no, it is actually not that far behind him at all, you know. Let's put the split times on. Tilvoren is 3.9 seconds behind Mike, which isn't far, considering that you have to make a pit stop. And as we just saw, mistakes can very easily be made.
Sorry guys, I'm Not really feeling it tonight. Fuck, it's so hot. I think I'm gonna retire the car.
On the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Today, but
Oh, I love half-bar packs. Absolutely.
Alex, I hope you don't have coronavirus.
No, it's just in my room, and I did a 75-minute race yesterday. That was very intense.
The window.
Yeah.
Yes, some leftover heat. So, pit stop try number 2.
yes.
No, I'm out of the race. Fuck it. Shit.
Top 24, top 23 cars. None of... Oh, actually, no, we've got 2 cars that have successfully made their way to the pits. We're not taking a stop now.
We're even in the same spot, Pavel.
Oh, you're in the same pit garage?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's have a look.
I'm basically sitting on his AMG.
Guys, lad.
Right, hang on. There you go. And because Nurburgring can have up to 50 cars, but there isn't 50 pit garages, cars have to double up. And as you can see, they was both occupying the same pit garage. Therefore, this is why they was beside each other, because they're very close friends.
You're gaining on the car in sector 2. The car is exiting the pits, watch out.
Good job, there's plenty of rubber in the pits.
Update Porsche Cup, 19th position. Last lap, 58.9. Best lap, I think, was his previous lap. We've got Maranowski in. Still in 14th position. Another Porsche, highest
Fernando,
place
goodbye.
Porsche Cup. 58.6. Best 58.5.
You're breaking the car.
I mean, it's not like at the 24 hours of Nurburgring there are over 200 cars in this pit lane, so they should manage 50 actually.
How do they do that?
2 to 3 crews operating from the same pit stop.
Yeah.
Sometimes 4 or 5. And 10s in the back at the pit lane.
Sorry. There we go. Skip times, lap times. Well, we've got split time. I don't think we can actually show the lap time. Hang on, I can change to the basic HUD.
What is?
Can't say lap time as such, I can just show where it says split. Got to see the best time, the last time, but in broadcast mode you don't see the predicted lap time. And that's for the Porsche Cup. So 58s, mid-58s in the Porsche Cup seems did go to time.
Yeah, remember that's a full time for and no stuff.
Feature request, but mate, I've asked for features left, right, and centre, but I don't know if we're going to get them. I'd like, in the broadcast tower on the left, I would like 2 additional things. One, to see what tyre a driver is on, which would be very handy in a sort of light rain situation, to see if anybody was chancing it on slicks or whether they switched to dries. To wet, sorry. And also, another feature I would like added to the broadcast tower is to see how many off-track penalties the driver currently has. Warner is doing very well. I believe he's taken his pit stop. He was up at the sharp end of the field. Till is in second. No, he hasn't taken it. He's only 3 points. He's keeping a very level distance to Mike in front, staying very consistent at 3.9 seconds. That's what their position.
Music to the car, how do you sector 1?
Oh, we haven't got back to position. I was reading the time. We've got up to 12th position, sorry. Wow, yeah, here's the fight, here's the fight.
This way.
13th position.
Come on, personal best. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, some of the drivers' team names were quite original.
Mine is really original. You wouldn't even hold the finish.
Nick has got a Audi right up his tailpipe. Oh, that old excuse. Inspiration. We still have 35 cars, so we lost a few cars through incidents, punishments, and being too naked to race. Peru, 57.7 last lap, 64 fastest. Is that Audi gonna try and go round the outside in turn 1? He's gonna have a go. That's a back marker in front of him, I believe. Yes, it is. Last week we did the BigGrid, British cars, British track. Tonight we're doing German cars, the Teutonic tussle, German cars on the German track. Next Sunday is going to be Italian versus Japanese cars at Suzuka.
Mandatory stop is not clear.
I'm not sure where to cut the driver numbers because Suzuka, as you know, if you ever watched the stream that we did, we managed to get 105, actually no, 106 drivers on track at one time. I'm pretty sure we're not going to have that many. I might cap it to 70 drivers. So, Nico, good evening, sir. How you doing? Yeah, so next week it will be Italian and Japanese cars only at Suzuka.
I mean, we could push it up to 80, but I don't think we won't manage to get 80 people.
Oh! Mike is in second. What happened there? Ah, that's got, yeah, Mike's in the pits. Now, when will Till come to the pits? Because he was second position. He's inherited.
Maybe Phil will try to one stop distance. Only one.
Yeah, Mike, didn't see how long Mike was in the pits for. Was in the lead, has now come out in 9th position. So he lost 9 positions. Not sure, but he took fuel. I would say everyone's going to be taking fuel tonight. Not sure if he took tyres as well. Excuse me, I'm just about to sneeze. Excuse me. We have 2 Porsche Cup cars together in 14th and 15th position. Not on track, but position-wise. It's 12 seconds back of Malinowski. And back to the Porsche Cup car. Another thing, remember that when 1.4 drops, which should be at some point this week, on the evening of the patch day, giving away a copy of Assetto called Competizione. So if you fancy some of this, and why wouldn't you? Pop in, and you might win. You never know. Marker in front and a back marker behind. Let's see where Tool decides to take his pit stop. So the highest placed driver who has taken his pit stop is, surprisingly enough, Mr. Mike the Quick Noble himself. Then the silver is 6 seconds, 6.5 seconds back. Mike. So he's in a good position. He has made his pit stop. So where will Till Warden come out once he makes his stop for tyres and or fuel? Miki in he hasn't had a race for quite a while, and he's doing really well. He's just gone into the pits in Porsche, 14th position. And Till Vorlem in his fake taxi has got round for another lap. So he would have been racing for 15 minutes nearly in Mercedes, which is a bit of a thirsty boy on some tracks. So he won't be going much past an hour if he gets there. You would expect him to make his pit stop within the next 10 minutes for sure.
Whoa, Mark, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's exactly why I did it, Nico, mate. You know, because some of the cars don't really get picked because they're not the best car. So, you know, getting people to drive cars they might not necessarily drive or not necessarily get driven by anyone. It's good. It's just a bit of fun. I mean, some people have actually knowingly and willingly taken the Porsche Cup, and they're just not completely mad, of course. I know the people who watched Aris's stream yesterday when he was doing the 12-hour, and this hour meeting off biscuit. Did he mention anything about bot change to the to the Merc? I think he did, didn't he? I'm sure he said something about it. So someone did ask him. Yeah, someone asked
for Bentley.
The Bentley and the Bimmer got basically data from the respective manufacturers, so
they've changed some.
It wasn't something major. Nothing major. Rest cars still are completely bopped. So
it was like just small adjustments because of physical adjustments.
Small adjustments can make big progress. Well, it's going to be interesting to find out which cars have taken to 1.4 really well and others on the Dutch. I'm pretty sure because I was in it at the time, and I can't remember the time today. I was like, go back to it. Someone asked a question about the AMG and bot changes, and I'm sure he said something about he mentioned the the Merc in reference to that.
Okay, I'm gonna feed this application.
Because that's right. I was talking about I think the Merc had a 20 kilogram weight penalty for yesterday's 12-hour.
Overall, Bob, or just from the race yesterday?
Suzuka. You can bot per track. You can do a custom bot for all cars. And someone said that, it should have had more because it seemed to be really dominating, and then the conversation went on from there. I might be wrong, but
I think they said that the Merc has everywhere 20 kilograms added from the league.
What is going on behind me?
Right.
Yeah, he's going really aggressive, and I don't want to crash into you.
Oh.
Because I'm still a back marker, and even if I'm actually faster probably than you, I don't want to risk anything.
Don't worry. I'll let you go in.
Is it now in third? 1-8? Oh no, he's actually in second. The broadcast tower hasn't updated. It only updates once it goes through split sectors. So Mark is actually in second, effectively the lead. Right, Bonham is now in the pits. So there he is, just coming up to make his pit stop. I'm suspecting he's just gonna take fuel and double stint his tyres. Let's see how far. There's Mike coming up to the Schumacher S, but no, it's not the Schumacher S. Coming on the run down to the final chicane now. You can't see whether he's taking fuel tyres, you can't see exactly what he's doing, so we're only second guessing. Mike now in the final chicane. And he's double stinting the tyres. He is now out in the lead. Yep, he's definitely not. I would say very highly likely that he did not take tyres. He's just refueled, and he has now come out in the lead with Mike. He's actually took quite a big bunch of time. Yeah, I'd say odds on he hasn't taken tyres, so it's going to be really interesting to see as time goes on how his car handles as the wear rate increases.
Has anybody in top 20 pit?
Yes, we have Duct Tape in 8th position, has yet to pit out of the top 23. It is. Although some cars, track dependent, can handle double stinting better than others. I think cars that
Ferrari, Bentley.
Yeah, Ferrari, Bentley, cars that nicely balanced, and you know, I would say ones like the Audi and the Lambo, you know, cars that you have to sort of be on top of your game to drive quick and drive quickly, consistently. So, yeah, the fact that Till is in the Merc, double stinting, and Mike is 10.3 seconds behind him now.
Although Merc is quite a balanced car, it's just heavy because of VOP.
So there we go, we have a Mercedes, we have a BMW, we have a Porsche, and we have an Audi in the top 5 position. So that's worked out surprisingly well. Weijing, I can't pronounce his bloody name. He is... I'm not sure if he actually left from an incident. Oh, no. Is he... No, he's still racing. He is in 28th position. I think all drivers have... Oh, except for the chap in 32nd position, who is taking his pit stop right now. That is everyone. Just wait for Duct Tape. in his GT3 Porsche Cup car to take his pit stop, and then everyone. Oh no! The car behind.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Look at the cars, the two cars behind. Look at those cars behind. Don't focus on the Porsche in front. The yellow Porsche. Swings it out wide. Swings it into the right. Hits the inside curb. Spins the rear end. Yeah, the car behind. Not.
Oh, there was an incident. T1.
What car?
970, I think.
What position?
Sure, 27.
Again, Andreas?
Or 28. 28, yeah.
911. Now it's in the pits. Yeah, missed that one. Give a car number or name.
117. Car number.
Oh, 117. Turn one. Oh no, we've missed it. Now what happened there? The car went over the curb. I'll put it on the free camera and I'll show you exactly. Go there. So we're in a replay. We just have to wait for the rewind. I'll show you exactly what he did. Basically, he put his wheels over the curb and accelerated, and as the wheels went back over the curb, the we go there. He went. What he did, he put his wheels over the curb here, and basically he went from here over the curb. His wheels were now on this side, and then as he straightened the car up, the back tires come back over the curb and caused the car to bounce on the track, and that's where we lost control. To the fight at the front, which is gonna get very interesting. There we go, we're about 3 laps down, and Mike has taken 2 seconds out of Tilvornums in 2 laps. So yep, he's definitely double stinting his tyres, and Mike, I would say, I don't know if he knows double stinted is, but whatever the case, he's definitely got more performance in his BMW than Till has in his Merc at the moment.
Didn't Aris double stint his tyres yesterday as well?
I think every car double stinted. There's only 9 sets of tyres through the entire 12 hours, so everybody had to double stint.
Oh yeah, they have limited tyre.
Yes, Napo, that is correct. It's to prevent any setup exploits or stuff like that, I believe. I don't think we're ever going to see a change in that behaviour. So yeah, basically, if you go to the grid and you for whatever reason you don't start your car by the time everybody moves off and you get sent to the pits, then you will start the race effectively 1 lap down from everybody on the left. Yeah, I mean, he obviously wanted to make time up on Mike, and the only way he was going to make the time up on Mike, he wasn't that much slower than him, but to get the jump on him when Mike took his pit stop, he needed to try to double stint his tyres just to get that head start on him. You never know, he might have enough performance in his tyres towards the end of the race, and it's all well and good making making the gap up that Mike is attempting to do right now, but actually putting a pass in and making it stick. Yeah, that's going to be another one. That's going to be another thing. It's going to get a good glance out the corners, but the only thing is, as everyone knows who's driven it, that BMW is absolute beast in a straight line. I've got that down. Mike only made up 0.4 of a second on that lap. So the race is definitely on.
7 seconds.
We're in the battle there for 11th position. 11th, 12th, 13th and 14th position.
And then there's me. 20
Right
seconds.
down there, Joe. Oh yeah, the Merca's definitely got the initial jump out the corners because of the...
Are you serious?
Yeah, Merc has better weight balance, it's lower to the ground,
Car on the left.
it's naturally
Clear on the left.
gonna be naturally better off the corner.
Car on the left.
Oh,
Clear on the
wide.
left.
This could possibly end very badly. He made a pass. Who was that? In back. A pass on the inside of Kahoot into turn 1. No, I actually can't because I'm just as befuddled as everyone else. Because you know we got used to Mike and his inherent talent for making liveries that can induce vomiting at 30 steps. And now he's gone all normal on us, and frankly, I'm a bit freaked out by that.
Can the real Mike Noble please stand up?
Please stand up. Now, Kahoot wants to get back on Kenbeck into the hairpin. Is he going to do it? No. Oh, the outer behind is very late the brakes, and then you click the back end of the pole.
Pavel, what lap times are you doing? What lap times are you doing?
Done it! Yeah, find that one back again. I think we had another case of bouncing Porsche over curves there. You'll see the back end of the car go over the curve, and as it comes back on the track, off it goes. Exit stays right. As it stays left. There we go. Did it go over the curve? He well off the... Oh no, he was on the... He was on the grass. On the right hand with a Schumacher S. It might have only just caught the gravel or the grass, but that's enough to send your car right off into the shuttle room.
Also, now Continental GT3 is so stable over Schumacher S, you can almost take it flat.
Car on the left. Clear on the
Right,
left.
back on the battle for the lead. 25 minutes. Sorry.
5 seconds.
Oh, what can I say then? Yes. Till Vaughan is still in the lead. Mike now 5.4 seconds back, so he's made up 2 seconds. Oh, no, actually 5.3 seconds, so he's made up a second and a half. No, that is 2 seconds, isn't it? No, about 1.7 seconds in a few laps, so it's gonna be very close. You can guarantee that Till Vaughan there in the lead is absolutely trying his best to keep that car on the right way, and he'll be sweating black, it's guaranteed. I don't know about that. I think so. We're at 24 minutes left in the race. If we check back at 15 minutes left in the race, like in 10 minutes time, that's going to give us a good judge of how things are going to pan out at the end. And duct tape still hasn't made his pit stop in the Porsche GT3 Cup car.
What lap time is he doing?
He is currently on last lap 158.5, best lap 58 dead. Very consistent. Just as we mention it, he's in for his pit.
Okay.
So the highest, the next highest placed Porsche Cup is your man Maronowski in 15th position, and he is coming up to the final chicane now, and he's definitely got to take over that place as the highest. Oh God, he thought he was going to get rear-ended from behind. He's going to now be the inherently highest Porsche GT3 Cup position. See how much that car pulls out, the Cup car against the GT3R. Duct tape has gone speeding in the pits. He has now got a stop and go 30.
Yep. Stop and go.
Is that the penalty for speeding in the pit lane now?
It is.
I mean,
Ow.
you can
So,
do different ones. For example, once I got chassis right through, but usually it's stop and go 30.
Yeah, you saw like even though the GT3R was in the slipstream, that Porsche Cup car was just shocking. It was gone. Right, Mike. At the moment, well, what we'll do, we'll measure the gap at the start finish line. So that's the only reliable place because the gap will vary as the cars are entering various parts of the track.
In the middle of the action.
Is the battle for 56th position. We've got the 102 Audi Garland against the 24 Merc of Haley. Is that Till? Till is coming up to complete, so let's see what the gap is. He's coming up to complete his 35th lap.
Given a warning for exceeding track limits.
And now we'll look back where we see Mike Noble in the rear cam. Just see Mike is now under 4 seconds behind. 3.986. We'll check back on that in a few laps time. Let's go back on board with Garland. Trying to stay ahead of Haley and his Merc. Oh, he's really pushing it through that chicane.
When Mike Noble goes past you, and you look at his car from the back, it's literally like magic.
Is now in the pit serving his 30-second stop and go penalty. No, I think there might have been a little bit of contact in that one. What time is Mike doing? Oh, that's a good point. Checking the lap time between Till and Mike. So, Till Gordon, last lap 155.9. 155.5, sorry. Mike's last lap 155.8, so previous lap Mike was 0.9 of a second quicker. 19 minutes left in the race, and he can now see Till just in front of him. Till has got a few cars just ahead of him. He has got 1, 2, let's go on board, we'll be able to tell better. He has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. Well, technically he's in first position, so anyone in front of him is a back marker. Let's hope for the back markers keeping themselves aware that the leaders are coming through. This is definitely going to be a factor in the battle for the win. Which driver can get through the back markers, either by the back markers being aware of the traffic coming up, or actually just going hell for leather and passing and doing a centre on them. It's going to be close. It's definitely, I mean, till the Mike's definitely got to push for it. It was the second car in front. Minutes left. I think we're pretty much going to have a dry race tonight. Look at the skies, no indication that we're going to get any rain at all, so it's going to be dry from start to finish. Oh, this could be tricky coming against the back marker in the final chicane. Going to be very, very careful. Is he going to... Oh, he's going to wait and pass him, hopefully to turn one. Till did a 55.7, Mike did a 55.5. Look at the speed on that BMW. Absolutely beast in the straight up. And the back marker kept it nice and wide. So this is now the battle. Just in front of us, 2.1 seconds is Till. Bornham in first and Mike on board in second. And there is a bunch of cars. This is where the back marks have definitely got to start coming into play.
Huge accident in the first corner. Took out fifth plater. Took out Garland. Back markers.
Oh, it was where he waited. Doing really well. Right, let's get back to that lead battle. There, right behind us in the second position. Oh, passing that Porsche. Trying to use those back markers as a barrier between Mike getting up his tailpipes. But on his tailpipes he is. Oh, he's struggling for grip on our front tyres.
He ain't struggling enough.
Bobble. Might bobble. I think he's probably going to use the speed of that BMW to get him on the straight. Because that work's definitely not going to have to punch out the corners. Now, with the fact that he's double stinted his tyres. Yeah, you can see he's backing right off through the Schumacher-esque, but he just hasn't got the grip. Hey, nothing wrong with rooting for the underdog, mate.
Slow car ahead.
Here it comes. Here it comes. It's going for it.
I'm just waiting for detach mark and detach.
Astons, because there's no Astons, mate. No, the BigGrid was last week. This is the Teutonic Tussle. Hendricks. Oh, mate. He's still keeping tabs on him. Now, would it be any easier for Till having someone to chase right in front of him? Somewhere to take focus? See if Mike can pull a bit of a gap until if they come against back markers, it's a little bit late on the brakes. Because yeah, one of the weak points of the BMW is the fact that you cannot brake as well as you can in other cars. It's definitely in comparison to the Merc. The Merc is going to be much nicer and much easier to late brake than the BMW. It just doesn't have the stopping power. Not this month, mate. No, I got the response to this month's, and same thing. You know, sorry that we can't at this time. We can see your channel, blah blah blah. Next 3 weeks, blah blah blah. So, yeah, the journey continues. It's going to happen this year, mate. It's definitely going to happen this year. I've just got to be patient and crack on with doing what I'm doing. So. I don't know. I'm quite concerned over the fact that Mike now races with normal liveries. It's not the Mike Noble we know and love.
Yes, he's still much as prick as was.
Yeah. Oh! Till is still one. He's still fighting for this one. He's still having a go. But there we go. Like 0.5 of a second. Look how oh, even now that's what you call late braking. Look at him on the brakes. Look how much he closes up. He went a bit wide there. He thought he was going to tap the back of Mike. Yeah, this is going to go right down to the wire. We'll come back to this one in a minute. Let's have a look at some other battles while we're going down. In 20th position. Oh, this goes good. But all you have to do there, if you start getting it, you just have to change gear. So the AXA. Seen Miki race at the night. Oh, I can't. No, this is the regular position. Get paid off. I'll take it from 7th if the guy do again. You second behind Garland in 6th though. Oh yeah, very late on the break. One wide in the airpin. So duct tape after his pit stop and subsequent speeding in the pit lane, 30-second drive stop and go penalty, down in 26. Maranelski Porsche cut.
Ooh, what are you doing there?
In 14th position. Hill, Vornum, only 0.8 of a second behind Mike, but they're coming up on some back markers. Welcome, mate. Thank you very much for the follow. You've got to try and use the extra performance of that Mercedes brakes to hopefully get close enough to take advantage of any slowdown that those back markers in front might give Mike. Felix left the race, I don't know, he said he wasn't up for receiving and I don't know. But yeah, he put the race about 20 minutes ago. 8 minutes left, that's gonna be 4, maybe 5 laps to go.
I've got my fuel card from, I've got enough for another 18 laps.
You're alright, and you've got enough to go around everyone else. Not a 17th position. And Grower in the murk. Right behind him. Oh, back marker there. Getting fast.
Please don't do it.
In Schuster. 1 second. Let's have a look.
Schuster
Schuster
26.
is 57. 57.7 for Schuster. And 57.2 for Wajin. I presume his name is. I can't pronounce names for crap. So he's catching him. You 1 second back. No, maybe 2.7 seconds back. But
Yellow flag is
Schuster has got duct tape just in front of him in the Porsche Cup car. Camel toe road. Let's go back to the front. He's still there. Not far behind. Might pulled out another half a second on him. But he's coming up on. I don't think they're gonna get any more back markers. Mike is 5.5 seconds behind the next back marker, which is in 10th position. Probably gonna stay as we are. Third position looks like it's gonna be Silver.
We have a battle for P14.
Oh yeah, I see it. Whoa, you got a Merc. Right, oh! Wow, up your rear tailpipes and put very nearly inside them.
And those tires are gone.
What, your tyres?
Yeah, and under pressure.
Ooh. position, no mistake. This is where you need to take off the Dr. Martens and put on the ballet shoes with worn tyres on a Porsche car. There we go. Is he gonna? You are under massive pressure, mate. He's making his feelings known. Yeah, park it on the apex and fire it out. That's all you can do. You've got no grip that goes speeding through the corners. Use the power of that engine. And look at the gap it pulls. Here comes the Merc under the brakes. Oh, he took that curve really rough.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Very tight line that he took there. Mike is now 1.9, so he's pulling it. A few tenths of a second. Holy shit. Yes. Every lap. He's really trying. He's trying. Oh, he's pushing the front end of that Merc in every corner to try and get past. Oh, jeez, that's in a bit of a tap. Okay, now give it up for Dick. You're the captain tonight. Two. Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide. He's got past.
Oh, come on. This was me. Stupid mistake.
Should have a rerun of that instant. Pass. Just that little tiny bit too deep on the brakes and just open the door enough. Yeah, any driver would have gone for that. I mean, you're getting into the end of the race, you're racing for position. And there's Mike, now 2 seconds in front of Tilborn in second position. Tilborn's done really well to keep to double stint his tyres and still put out lap times what he's doing. De Silva, he's obviously got third position wrapped up. And he's got fourth. Julie's in fifth. Garland in sixth after that incident. Oh, he's right in the thick of some back markers here. Hopefully they don't ruin spoil his party. Hopefully you won't get his chips pissed on. So we're on board with Kahoot with, actually no, this is... Alright, we're on the last lap now, so we'll... No, this one, yeah, this will be the last lap. Mike's going around to... Oh yeah, really good done, proper job.
Right, man, neither is on the final lap.
So yeah, that is Mike now on the last lap. They're still putting in exactly the same lap times. 55.6 for the pair of them on that lap. One mistake, one incident with a back marker. And yeah, that could... You just got... It could be it. You've got to keep the pressure on just in case. is positioned backward at 17th and 18th position with Garland behind, Lap in front.
He's actually very patient.
Well, he's not going to catch anyone else up, so it's probably best for him just to stay.
Corsa braking.
Oh, is that you we're on board with?
No, depends. I'm in Merc.
Yeah, we're on board with you.
Okay.
So we'll come back to that one, right, position 18th.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Right, coming up to win the race. To Warren. Oh, just. Be careful. There he goes, wins the race. In a BMW. Don't go spinny, Mike, you got back markers. There we go. Right, so where are we? He was in 17th.
Alright, race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
I'm interested to ask Till what was his tire order.
He's dropped behind the yellow Porsche there. So he's dropped, so Schuster's got this position. So it's about for 17th and 18th. Oh, push for slow at the chicane. Right up his rear end.
Hard damn acceleration of the Porsche.
But not close enough.
Oh,
Yep.
Nice fight though.
Not bad.
I love his team. Polka Bacon Works.
Oh, well done, everybody.
Yeah, a bit of a chaotic first couple of laps, but it's settled down after a bit. And there were some good battles all the way through. Getting.
Whoa. Sweating like God knows what.
Actually, not very bad.
He did well there. He did well.
9.
Oh, excuse me.
Green light. We go again.
Oh, thank you very much, Steve.
No problem, mate.
Oh, fuck me.
Right, let's go back and let's watch the highlights while I grab the results file.
Thanks for the race, guys. Have a good one. Good night.
Yeah, good night, mate.
I'll see ya.
Good night, mate.
No.
Let's have a look. Where are we? Spectator Nurburgring. There we go. I want to see the start and see. So yeah, we was on board with what was the car number again? We watched that start incident.
Oh yeah, that would be interesting.
And let's do the camera. The car we're on board with had the 46 Audi. It's just the car that caused the incident. I don't know how he missed everyone but one car. You'll see he gets on the marbles a bit, goes in with braking, and no, it actually clipped two cars. He actually clipped two cars there, and yeah, he got a drive-through penalty for that. Hey, got it, mate. Yeah, it's a shame about that incident you had with the into turn 1 with the back markers. Otherwise, yeah, you would have been a very, very close fight for 5th.
Yeah, and when the green Porsche merged on the track again, he just punched me out of the track.
That was that. Oh, and yeah, 125. Well, that would some people call that karma, but there you go. Yeah, he got a drive. That's completely shit. That was, mate. He got instant drive-through for that.
I believe this is the pass. I did the hardest one.
I hope Till rolls into chat because he was awesome in that car. Double stint, no tyres in that Merc. Man, he must have been struggling up completely. Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah. That's the thing, you don't. Oh, there your man Till's rolled in. Mate, you was, yeah, I guess that you saw Noble, and you just went topped up with fuel, double stinted your tyres. Race, thank you very much. Cheers for the follow, mate. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It does. You don't have to be for these events, especially. It's for the community. Therefore, it's not for. Don't believe these are just for aliens. They're not. They're for everyone. But if you join, just have a bit of common sense in your driving. If you see the laps under qualifying, if you know, oh, I'm going to get lapped, or like, I'm not going to be near the front, just keep your eyes open and be aware and look out for people. And you don't have to. You see the leaders coming up, you think, right, okay, I'm aware they're coming, and don't think that you have to immediately back off or brake or move out of the way. Just carry on doing what you're doing. The thing is, be predictable. If you're about to be lapped, just keep driving how you're driving. The driver behind will see, and he'll notice, oh, he's a bit slow into this corner, I can make the pass there, so he'll prepare himself and ready. And if you act differently and you see him coming up and making that pass, you might suddenly move over to the track into the position where he's going to pass you, and he won't be expecting it, and there'll be an incident. I mean, it won't necessarily be anyone's fault, but it's just a bit of common sense and a bit of awareness.
For example, you suddenly see someone behind
You're
you.
a bit quiet there.
You brake. For example, you see someone directly behind you all of the sudden, brake, but it's like the fastest corner on the track, and you stop right on the exit.
Nobby Kins, welcome, mate. So yeah, if you want to base the best place, if you can, if you